This is basically tidal breathing, right? That's what I'm going to talk about a little bit here today and how it changes. This is really important in COPD, right? So here's your tidal breathing. Right from normal tidal breathing, we have the ability to breathe some in, inspiratory capacity, and we have the ability to blow some out. That's called our expiratory reserve volume. But what happens in COPD is they have this elevated residual volume. The residual volume goes up here. And guess what happens to the expiratory reserve volume? Right? It goes away. And so they lose part of their vital capacity. And vital capacity was identified many, many years ago by John Hutchinson, who did the very first spirometries. And he found that people with large vital capacities, right, did better and had much better functionality. Look what happens when you lose a bunch of vital capacity, right? Now, when COPD gets even worse, the residual volume can tap even higher into the vital capacity, forcing the tidal breathing up. This is called hyperinflation. Now we've destroyed the expiratory reserve volume, and now we've tapped into the inspiratory capacity. All of this now decreases functionality in COPD. Matter of fact, this hyperinflation in air traffic is really what causes the loss of function in these patients, more so than, say, the loss of FEV1. Just for fun, everybody, take about a half a breath in. Breathe in about halfway. Now I want you to just breathe right up there. Breathe right up there, right? Breathe right up there. That's what it feels like to be hyperinflated. Now think about that. Keep breathing right up there. Now let's walk up a flight of stairs, right? You see how that could make, cause changes in your functionality? So basically what this is showing you is the true residual volume, right? What Thomas Petty did here is he had the patient take their biggest breath in, like just before doing a spirometry test, and then he traced the diaphragm when just before you do spirometry. Then he had the patient blow, 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 squeeze, 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 get out all your air, and then trace the diaphragm again. Well, it's showing you here the normal residual volume. Right? We still have a significant amount of air left in our lungs, even when we've got all of our air out. What happens in COPD is that amount of air increases significantly.